Nope, it's not that. Ah, there we go. So look at this. One, two, 1, 2. I believe we are live. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. I haven't done this in ages, you see, so I'm just trying to remind myself how it's all done. Sorry about the creaking, that's my headset. Hello, this is Jim. Yeah, I've not streamed in ages. I put a bit of volume on the game. Even though I don't usually have sound effects volume on, I just find it distracting, and this is kind of one of those video games where sound doesn't help me. Oh, the music's on there. Hang on, let me take the music off. I only wanted these sound effects. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. But I thought for you fine folk, I'd put some little sound effects on. Something like Rainbow Six Siege is like, when I used to play that game, that was almost 90% about sound for me. And this is the opposite. This is I find the sound doesn't help. This is a great game if you're visually impaired, especially with retinitis pigmentosa, if you've lost a lot of your peripheral vision, because it's a very narrow screen, so you don't need great peripheral vision. I have not been drinking, believe it or not. I am I just had my 4th coffee of the day, so I should be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Ah, you fucker. I can't be bothered to wait for that snail to come back down. And yeah, high contrast, high colour and lighting contrast. The only things I struggle with are the red bad guys, and this is playing just standard this. I've started picking up until a certain point, up until I get to the limbo stage, I've started picking up any and all gun boot power-ups or whatever, because it took me about 4 years to realise that you get either a health power-up or a ammo power-up when you pick up a gun boot, I don't know, gun boot selector thing. It took me so long to realise. I've noticed I kept getting more health and more ammo, but I wasn't sure when it was happening, and I'd had a couple of days where I was keeping an eye out. I was actually doing like scientific research to figure it out. I'm not staring at my computer screen, by the way, so if somebody's saying hello, I'm not seeing it. Hang on, let me have a look now. Okay, close, whatever. No, nobody said anything. Anybody watching? God forbid. What time is it? It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm a bit of an insomniac, and I had my breakfast today at 8 o'clock at night. Ooh, one person watching. I wonder if that's me. Yeah, so going a bit crazy at the moment. I've been a bit down for a while. I've had a lot of personal tragedy the last couple of years. I won't go into detail. And because of all the intense emotions, I've had a lot of friends running for the hills because they didn't sign up for they didn't sign up for emotional gym. So, I just thought, I started thinking, you know what I used to really enjoy doing? I used to enjoy doing my daily Downwell stream. I used to get up and have a cup of coffee and he used to just talk bollocks. It was like a little mini podcast. And I thought, I'll give it a go. Because I've lost a lot because of, like I said, a lot of personal tragedy recently. I've lost a lot of confidence and stuff. I was like, I'm curious to know what would I say now? You know, not that I was a happy bunny before exactly. I've always been a bit intense and weird. Not to the point of being a goth or anything, just to the point of being intense and weird. Not in a cool way, in an intense, weird way. And so here we are. Fuck you. And I thought, well, do you know what, if I've got nothing to say in terms of life and, I don't know, cultural commentary, because I've become a bit of a shut-in recently, I could just talk about playing the game. So here we are, 3 in the morning. God knows what time I'm going to get to bed. I've ordered some shopping to come at 10 o'clock this morning, so let's have a sip of Coke. Sorry. Branded, sugar-free, caffeinated cola drink. I'm not here to sell people's products for them. They do that quite well, and it's Pepsi, by the way, it's not Coke. So, I've got to remember that I'm actually, it's weird actually, well, I'm not talking to anybody, but I'm actually not just wandering around the house talking to myself like I usually do. I'm actually, this is an actual thing. I don't have to kind of be concerned about it. I have an excuse finally to talk to myself. So yeah, I've started, it's because I've started picking up all the, I don't know, the gumboot style selector power-ups. It means I'm getting better at using some that I didn't like using before, like Noppy. It's not, what is the word Noppy? Where does that come from? I'm wondering whether it's like, it's a reference to like it sounds like a slang term for a wild urine stream. I've got Noppy. It's all over the bathroom floor. That's what it sounds like in my ears. That's what I assume it is, but I can't see a definition for it anyway. I think I've looked into Urban Dictionary and it's not told me there. So yeah, so it's actually, not only am I getting loads and loads of health power-ups and ammo power-ups, but I'm also just, it's helping me master certain weapons. It's like, oh fuck you, that I wouldn't use before. My language has deteriorated, by the way. Because when you're an alcoholic shut-in and you're getting a bit intense in life, you tend to start to swear a lot because there's nobody around to be polite for. My temper is terrible at the moment as well. I don't know whether it's because I started taking these blood pressure pills, and I thought, surely blood pressure tablets are supposed to calm you down a bit. Nope. Of course it wouldn't work right for me. Nothing quite works right for me. I think I'm concerned of turning my mouse off. Why is my mouse upside down? Let's go. There we go. I switched my mouse off. Why would I do that? So I'm just checking to see if anyone said hello. Nope. It's fine. It's 3 in the morning. Why would anybody say hello at 3 in the morning? I suppose there are places in the world where it's kind of daylight, day, I don't know. So yeah, I've actually quite gotten into using Noppy now. I see the benefits of it. I think I always thought that. I thought, I don't like using it, but I bet you, if with practice, I'm going to really get on with it. I'm actually finally getting into using the Noppy power up. The ultimate for me is, the indispensable one is is laser. I'll make sure I have laser by the time I get to Limbo. Otherwise I just can't survive without laser at the final 2 stages. I can't even survive with laser, barely, but I feel like I have a better chance. During the underwater stage, I prefer to have triple, so it helps me get those nasty little fish that come at you really fast. I hate those damn things. I wonder if there's like a mod version of this game that gets rid of those, because that really ruins the game. Those, I hate them so much. I don't rage usually at video games, but I rage at those. It's like if I die, I make sure it's not because of them. It's like I don't mind dying as long as they're not the little red fishies in the underwater level. As long as they're not the ones that kill me, the little bastards. I hate them so much. And of course, because they're so small, they're great at circumventing my eyesight. And I'm going to use that as an excuse. Fuck it, why not? I'm not usually one for using my disability as an excuse, but fuck it, I am in this case. Seems swearing a lot. Got to use my BBC voice and try to be very polite. Don't smoke on screen and don't swear. Don't smoke, don't worry. I've got a thing in there. I think after this I'm gonna keep on watching. Finally bought those new Dune films on DVD now that the second one's out to buy. Part 2. And so I just started the second one. I'm actually really enjoying them. I love Dune and all the Dune films and TV releases that have been out so far. I've got on disc, and I was putting these ones off because I'm not a big fan of the director. Everybody loves him. He's total nerd bait. There's something about it I don't like. I can't quite quantify it yet. So I wasn't too. I knew I'd watch it eventually, these new Dune films, but I wasn't. I was happy to wait for the second one to come out on Blu-ray. And I've finally done that, and I'm getting on with it really well. I just love that universe. I don't know why I find the Dune universe cozy. I just do. You know, when you just want to live in that kind of world, that universe. It's like Lord of the Rings, Dune, and Red Dwarf. Those, if I could live in those universes, that'd be great. Mainly Red Dwarf, because just to be the last human being alive on a ship with an infinite amount of booze and curry. Oh, can you imagine? I mean, I've kind of got that lifestyle, that Dave Lister lifestyle going on now. Problem is, when you give up on life, even if you give up on life, unfortunately the outside world doesn't. So they send you letters and text you and stuff, and I don't mind friends doing that, but you know, the man keeps messaging you, so you got to deal with life. So that's why that's why I'm having a rare sober week, because I'm having to deal with some shit. Not major shit, just pick up medication and get some energy meter stuff. But because insomnia has gripped me, I've been struggling to get the timing right to be able to be awake enough and not sleep deprived enough to go out and do stuff. How much is that? 19? No, 19. I usually use the Zoom function on PlayStation, but it is you can't while you're broadcasting, unfortunately. So which makes it really difficult to like broadcast like RPGs if you're visually impaired, because I can't zoom in and look at like inventories and stuff. I did kind of want to do it because I tried playing Dead Rising 4 earlier this week. I think I may have streamed a bit back when I streamed a few years ago. I just thought, wow, I couldn't. I just thought, I suppose I won't be able to broadcast. I wonder, because I'm still using a PS4, by the way. I'm wondering whether maybe the PS5 have changed that, have solved that problem, and maybe I should get a PS5. But because my eyesight has deteriorated significantly since buying the PS4, don't think I can justify it. Yeah. Shit, being chased, being chased. Come on, come on, come on, come at me, bitch. Yeah. It's amazing watching these videos back, like watching Downwell playing back, how fast it moves when you're watching it back. Because it seems quite slow when you're playing it. It's like, it doesn't feel as fast as it looks. It's like you watch back footage of yourself playing, it's like, whoa, I am cool. I have no idea how fast the game looks when you're not playing it. It's like again, not so to reference Rainbow Six Siege again. The only two games I've really played in the past few years. Because I suppose the game is so fast and so short. In your mind, you experience it at a slower rate. So like, yeah, Rainbow Six Siege, like the rounds are like 3 minutes long, but it feels like forever. Like, it feels like so much time has gone by, and not in a bad way, not in a I'm bored. It's just, I think it's just that kind of time dilation, maybe, is that the right phrase? I don't know. But you're just in your head, you're experiencing the time in such a condensed way that it stretches it out somehow. And yeah, I look like a fucking ninja when I'm playing this. Like, oh god, I don't think I'm gonna last very long. Because I've got knife and fork, haven't I? Yeah. I'm forgetting what power-ups I've got because I'm talking. I am not a natural multitasker. It's like if I'm just doing something as simple as putting in a shopping order, I have to press mute, pause on everything and anything I'm doing. I can't have sound going off in the background. Because I don't know. I wish I could. I wish I could multitask. I can't. It's just not a talent I've ever 20. Usually once I get to roughly the mid-20s, I kind of stop getting ammo power-ups. Oh no, we're into the red fishies now, aren't we? Wow, you son of a bitch. Sometimes it takes them a while to come out. Sometimes you don't hardly get any at all, and then I think like I had a game earlier where they were just like I was being ganged up on. I was being gangbanged, dude, and that in a good way. And I've got... Machine gun's not crap, actually. Best thing about machine gun is that it's almost like it's very hard to run out of ammo. But I would like to try and get triple for, like I said, triple. I find triple's good for underwater level. There's one. You little bastards! I hate those fuckers. Absolutely. So, like I said, to the point where they almost ruin the game for me. I almost like want to stop playing once I get to the fish at the underwater level. I love gunpowder blocks. That's another one I like to make sure I get for the underwater episode. Is another power I want to get for the underwater. Come on. Is gunpowder blocks, because it helps you get around quicker. I think what's interesting, I suppose it's good in a way because it's intelligent programming, or whatever they fucking call it nowadays. But the little red fishies are good at hiding from you, almost, because you want to like lure them out, just to get it over with. Come on, come get me, man, come get me. And they're good at they're almost like they know what you're trying to do, and they hide from you to try and get you to like waste your oxygen. And it's infuriating. It's just come on, come get me, See, they kind of dance around. Oh fuck, motherfucker! There's another one. See, they're all coming out, all coming out of the woodwork now, man. I don't think I've got thingy yet, have I? I haven't got spanner yet. So I can change my... Oh shit, right, I'm running for it. It gets to the point where sometimes I just run for it. It's not worth it, man, it's not worth it. Let's just check, see if anyone said hello in the chat. It's all very quiet today. Actually, this is a terrible thing to do today, because my internet is really shit the last couple of days. And I have been like constantly having to reset my go over to the wall and unplug and plug in my I don't know, what do you call it, router or whatever they call it. I really should get an upgrade, but I'm trying to ring, you know, they have they're well trained to fuck with you, customer service hotline people nowadays. I just don't think I haven't got the emotional energy to deal with it. I think if I was to do it, I'd probably go to like, go to Citizens Advice Bureau and say, I need to call a customer service hotline. Could you be there when I do it, just so that they can help me be assertive? I think actually the local, because like I said, I have a visual impairment. I think the local blind society would be willing to do that with me. Can you sit there while I ring up BT, please, to discuss my phone contract? Yeah, I don't mind naming and shaming. Fucking assholes. It's like they want you to be horrible to them. I have never lost my shit with call centre people, because what a shit job. And I've done it myself, so I know how shit it is. But these days they really seem to, like, they know what, you know, like I said, it's almost like they get specially trained to fuck with you these days. But I never lose my cool, never lose my cool. I had problems with my bank earlier this year. I had to ring 3 times. There was a point where I had two debit cards open on my account, and then I ended up with none. And there was like a week where I had no means to pay for anything thanks to my bank, and I still pride myself. I've never lost my shit with them. I could have done. I was waiting for an apology. I was waiting for something, but they never gave it. They never admitted, and I don't think they ever apologised. But I just can't. I can't do it. I'm just not that guy. Because again, having done it myself, having been attempted customer service stuff, just be nice to customer service people, no matter how shit they are to you. Just rise above it. Especially waiting staff. What a demeaning job. Bringing able-bodied people food and then having them be rude to you. Oh shit. But some people are assholes, aren't they? There are just those kinds of people out there who are just the worst. I've still not got spanner. So I've got, I think that's a 6. I don't do too bad. If I die, I'll kind of start a new game briefly, just so I can round things up. I actually got to after, so I've got to, before I watch more Dune, I've got to, I've got to go, I made a curry earlier, and I've got to put the leftovers in the fridge. So that's my exciting job for 4 o'clock in the morning. God, I'm getting shitty power-ups, aren't I? I think it's because I got most of the good stuff. But yeah, I've been getting so upset with my insomnia the last few days. Like, yeah, I was just spacing out in like the worst possible way yesterday. I didn't know time was going so slowly. I didn't know where I was in my daily cycle. Like, I knew what time it was. It's like, okay, it's 9 in the morning. Should I be having dinner, lunch? Should I be having a bath? Should I be doing personal admin? Should I be having a coffee? I don't, you know, you don't technically lose track of time. You just sort of lose track of your what you should be doing at that moment. And I just, you know, I mean, I fucking overeat anyway, but I tend to, you know, you're prone to overeat because you don't know what meal you should be eating. So it's kind of, and I just got so fed up that, and like I said, I got up at, I had my breakfast at 8 p.m. Yesterday. So goodness knows what time I'm supposed to be going to bed. I just got so fed up. I just thought, right, I'm putting in a supermarket order for tons of booze, and I'm going to drink my way out of this. I was so depressed as well. I was just crying, which is, you know, ties in with the whole grief thing, which is again why friends of Scarpered can't cope with it, which I guess I don't blame them really. I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going to order loads of booze and just sink back into a nice alcoholic slump. I can't take this sobriety thing anymore. Oh right, ooh, I'm doing quite well in terms of like, I don't know whether it's because I've got my mind on other things because I'm talking to you fine folk, but I haven't got my laser though. I've finally got spanner though, so hopefully we'll get laser. The laser power gumboot selective power up thing while we're doing this. I suppose triple is good for this as well, because you get they don't have to come at you from all angles here. I'm trying desperately not to burp because I've been drinking fizzy pop, so oh, sugar lumps and snowdrops. Don't know why I've started censoring myself all of a sudden. Ooh. I think I'm slowly remembering how I used to do this and how I used to swear without swearing. I'd come up with my own little swear. Oh, there we go. Oh, it sounds like Duke Nukem, doesn't it? Like, I hate this. I just get so stressed. I think I went through a period where I actually didn't. If I got to the end boss, I'd just quit out. I just didn't want to have to deal with it. I got hurt then. Actually, that's one thing about having sounds that you definitely know when you've picked up. When you picked up some food, because it's hard to tell when there's no sound during this bit because it's so chaotic. That you can't always tell if you've picked up something. Well, I can't anyway. It's so useless. But I can hear it now. I can hear when I've picked up something. Maybe I'll just start using sound all along. I think as well, when I'm playing usually by myself and nobody's watching, I'm usually like, what have I just picked up? Oh, that was lucky. I usually, come at me, bro. Come on, just come get me. Don't say the word bro lightly. You know, I'm playing Downwell when I started saying bro. I've also been watching a lot of American Dad, and I love it when Patrick Stewart says bro. Come on, bro. It's gonna be a sad day when he passes away. He may have done. I haven't watched the news since the pandemic started. Because obviously, picking up the same ones. Isn't that amazing? Because I didn't want to listen to any of the drama, and I didn't want to get misinformation from news agencies. So I switched off my TV, and I've not watched the news or anything, any television since about 2009, the early 2020. And you know what? I don't miss it. I think the only thing I used to watch anyway was the Food Network, and they don't talk about us. I knew they'd, even though it's a Food Network, I knew they'd find a way to fucking slip COVID bollocks in there somehow. Anyway. Oh, come on. Oh, I've got one life left. I am not going to survive this. I've done really well though. I'm quite impressed with myself. But this is usually when I die. If I can just hold on just for one more second. Come on, this isn't the hardest bit. Come on, you can do it, Jim. Be nice to start. Wow, I did it! Oh, what a nice way to start streaming again is to win. Aw, you go, girl. I was not expecting to win. Is anybody saying hello? No, still no. That's me, baby. That's me. Nobody. That's why I stopped streaming anyway, because it was just dead chat after dead chat after dead chat. I've got thousands of videos on my YouTube account, which I'm seriously thinking about deleting because I'm concerned about how much space it's taking up for YouTube. It's just nobody watches them, nobody comments. Because I generally just do this to try and make friends and meet people. You know, that's what I've only ever used social media for. And of course, that's changed now. People aren't on social media to socialise. They're just there to showcase themselves. And if you dare try to communicate with them, you're in trouble. But yeah, because I've been running out of motivation recently and kind of reasons to keep going. I thought, I'll do that thing I used to enjoy doing and see what happens. So do say hello if you're looking for someone to talk to, because it's a hard life, you know. Even if you have it easy, I'd say life's pretty hard and pretty miserable. Especially when you're a grown up, it's hard to make friends. So if you want to talk, do say hello. Don't be shy, love. Don't be shy. Oh, I'm dead impressed with myself that I did that. I think that, yeah, like I said, I think it helped having a distraction. Hopefully this is all recorded properly and nicely, because I haven't done that. Goodness knows when the last time I did this was. I can have a look. When was the last time I streamed? Live. That's me now. Rainbow Six Siege was 2 years ago. I think that was Christmas Day as well. Oh, it's my doggy. Come on, doggy. Yay. Wonder if there'll ever be a Downwell 2. If you could recommend a good Downwell-like game as well. I said this is great for if you're visually impaired and your peripheral vision is non-existent. Yeah. Well, I'll have a think about doing this again. I quite enjoyed this. It's quite cheered me up. And I'm going to go put my curry leftovers in the fridge, watch the rest of Dune Part 2, and then wait for my booze to come later on, which I may or may not drink, because I'm actually feeling a lot better than I was, even though I was feeling really miserable earlier and self-destructive. Actually feeling quite... No, don't want to start again. Feeling pretty good. Right, okay, let's... adios. Goodbye.